Kevin Marshall that went to the Breslin Center. I don't address the Kevin Marshall that always get kids in school. The baby Coach T. I tell
Yeah.
people this in a minute, man. I said, I'm gonna tell you something, man. Before you can even display anything about Kevin Marshall, tell me something about Kevin Marshall. And that's the first thing an individual don't say about Kevin Marshall is that he's the one that get all of these kids into college, even if it's JUCO or whatever. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Year after year after year, this is something that transpired from within him. And I had a chance, and I was great to been fortunate enough to coach some of your prodigies. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? And I used to tell them, man, I used to tell a lot of them, man. I said, man, let me tell y'all something, man. I said, you might as well find y'all something else to do. Cause he ain't playing that, homeboy. He ain't playing that. What y'all on, he ain't playing that. Y'all would not play for him. And I told some that, and they thought I was just hating on them but I just know the DNA of him. You know what I mean? He's an ex-military individual. You feel what I'm saying? His dad,
Yep.
ex-military. You feel what I'm saying? So
Yep.
structure is what he divinely must ask for. And if he asks you for it and you don't give it to him, then he's gonna demand it.
That's right.
Once
Or
he
he can't
starts
keep it.
demanding it, you know what I mean? Then it comes along with the things that he wouldn't normally address to you. You're gonna be accustomed to it. That's hell weak. He gonna show you. You know what I mean? He gonna show you, and he gonna
Yeah.
break you from what
Yeah.
you've tried to do. Because he gonna give you one chance for sure. I can say, Kevin Marshall
Yep.
gonna get you. You might can get two according to how you do what you do and how you address what you do. You know what I
That's right.
mean? I say, but at
That's
the end of the day, ain't nobody can tell me that man no bad man. You know what I mean? They can
yeah.
tell me that he's you know what I mean, a great man. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna say this, bro. You feel me? Man, you have done some things that only they do in the South.
Mm.
And that's dual coaching with football and
Yeah.
basketball.
Yeah.
That's not heard of here. You know what I mean? And like I said, the last time that probably been done, it been way, way back in the day in Saginaw. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, and the part that I said on the radio yesterday, shout out to Pastor Barnes,
Mm-hmm.
Kareem Barnes, and Straight Talk. And it was an interview within me. But when it come within me, it come other individuals that make me, that I
Yeah.
have to address. You know what I mean? And I let it be known. And I told him, I said, listen, man, I got to respect him and send a shout out, little bro, Kevin Marshall, little bro, Joe Taylor, and Tone Davis.
Mm.
Because they not understanding why I'm giving that shout out, man. Man,
Yeah.
bro, it's difficult, man, for the be able to coach these kids nowadays.
It
You feel what
is.
I'm saying?
It really is,
It's
bro.
difficult
It really
because
is.
we inherit a mental health issue
Mm.
from it. You feel me?
Right.
Because you have to circulate and revolve and evolve situations to distract, not abstract, to distract the potent poison that's been inflicted them through duration of individual things that transpires in front of them at a young age.
Yeah, that's true.
So to take that and refurbish and create something out there, a student athlete first. You feel what I'm
Hmm.
saying?
Yeah.
In a suburban area of Saginaw, of Bridgeport, Michigan, where you know what I mean, wasn't heard of in my area at the time. It
Mm-hmm.
was a scrimmage. It was a
That's right.
scrimmage. It was a
That's right.
scrimmage. You know what I mean? And to get them an identity, the port, you hear
Hmm.
me?
Thanks,
You
bro.
feel me? I'm
Show.
telling you this, man. You know what I mean? And I was talking to a couple of my players, man, and I told them, just as me. I say, hey, man, when it comes to him, he's really undermining his skill set to restructure and recreate something in his hometown of Saginaw, Michigan. Because I tell him that I know for a fact, and nobody can't tell me, the opportunity is there for you in JUCO, Division 2, 3 right now. Ain't nobody gonna tell me nothing different.
Yep.
And on a Division 1 level as a assistant with no problem. You feel me? Because see, bro, you can't look at yourself because you can't carry a mirror around all the time. You feel me? But I'm gonna tell you this, bro. The things that you have gave Saginaw, Michigan through the duration of you being in position, it's unheard of, man. It's unheard of. Unheard of. It's unheard of, man. I'm telling you this, man. You talking about a man that if you cut his arm right now, it would bleed out in the Vista night. It would bleed it out. And take that right there and still it into Bridgeport. Bearcats. And on the other arm, if you cut him, he gonna bleed out a Bearcat. You hear me? And blend that, which are two rival schools. If you know Saginaw basketball, that back in the day, that was the rival for them. You feel me? And not hold prejudice within that, bro. Without holding prejudice within that.
That's right.
Because people can't tell me about this. For you to take that job, bro, under the conditions of how you bleed DV Nice, man. You feel me?
Yeah.
The kids won you over. The kids won you over. Because that's like an Arthur Hill. That's like an Arthur Hill Saginaw High thing, man. You know what I mean? And for me to see you formulating transition into that, bro, and take these kids, man, and take them to another level and gave them the confidence so that they can be able to succeed and go to the next level and be the next Trey Garrett. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I mean? The window and the opportunity and everything that come with it is not under fluorescent light no more. You feel me?
That's true.
It's under HD. You feel me? Because the motivation motor have been kicked in and motivated. And what people don't understand now is that's not Trey behind Trey, because every year you're gonna simultaneously have somebody to graduate because you have somebody in college every year. So for some duration of time until your feeder program run low, you're gonna have degrees, man, and not GEDs, man,
That's what it's about.
And like
man.
I said, man, you coming into it, man, with the greatest of individual wife within my sister, man. You feel what I'm saying? That's a great supporter individual when it comes to you, man.
Yeah.
And along with your son, my nephew, a great individual, man, all you need to do is just keep on doing what you're doing.
I appreciate
Don't let no one distract your mind to inflict some diesel in your motor when they know it's supposed to be gas, man. You feel me?
Yeah. You right. And I see it too,
bro.
bro.
Man, come on. I know it. I don't see it. I know it, man. Ain't no doubt. And I correct it because it become affection if you don't correct it. You know what I mean? Individual go to talking within and without, I have to let them know, look here, man, let me tell y'all something, man. First of all, man, a lot of people individually in Saginaw, Michigan, have what you call, you know what I mean, loose jaws. You know what I mean? Because they're not in the fight. They're not doing nothing to make it right. All they know how to do is create something that's going to be negative and wrong. Some of them, not all of them, but I'm just talking within the bottom feeders. The bottom feeders. Because you have not no good people from Saginaw, Michigan. You have great people from Saginaw, Michigan.
That's right.
But as a reality standpoint of it, you know what I mean? You have individuals that will uplift when you falling. When you know what I mean? And when you doing something great, they try to downshift it, you know what I mean, and say what they want to call it. You know what I mean? And like I said, coming from Saginaw, Michigan, where you got individuals that have made it out. You know what I mean? And it's great they made it out. But you made it out, bro. Back and gave more than millionaires gave. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because you gave a kid some tools, fam, to be able to for the rest of their life, bro, take care of
Yeah.
their family the right way without selling drugs, man. You
Yeah.
feel me? So the piece of the pie ain't the piece of the pie no more because you
Mm.
study chunking into it. You feel me? And that's the only way we can defeat it, man. You feel me?
Yep.
It's through sports. You know,
Yeah.
other than that, gang banging, dope slanging. You know what I mean? And you know what that's bringing. You feel me?
That's right. That's
Tears
right.
and food and beers. You feel what I'm saying?
Yep.
So, you know, like I said, you know, I always tell my players, man, I always tell them this, man. I'm a Saginaw Trojan forever. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I mean? But I'm also a Saginaw, Michigan native
That's
forever.
right.
You know what I mean? So if the
Yep.
Trojans ain't there, I'm still
Hmm.
there. You know what I
That's
mean?
it.
And
Oh
that's how
yeah.
I go. You know
Yep.
what I mean? And
Feel the same way, man. So
oh, you showed it. You showed it. You ain't feel it. You showed it, man. I seen it with my own eyes. You hear what I'm
mm,
saying, bro? I saw it. You know what I mean? Motivated real great with it. You know what I mean? And that's how Saginaw supposed to be. How we was this spring, man. That's how
yeah.
we supposed to stay united, bro.
That's
And
right.
if we're like that, bro, they can't do nothing with us, man. We got them,
No.
man. You know, we can make some things change where we can have some more doctors, some more lawyers, you know,
Right.
some more everything, bro. You feel
That's
me?
right.
Because we
And
got a
this,
hold of it now. And you got to
yeah.
realize we did it without no community centers, man. You know
Hmm.
what I mean?
True.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
You know,
that's the
just
truth.
by your voice, by your voice. Man, I told my nephew Colin, man, you know what I mean? I love my nephew. But
Mm-hmm.
I said, boy, let me tell you something. Not alone would you have where you wear a Bridgeport jersey, you won't even probably be able to go to a Bridgeport High School game. How you going? Because
Man.
he's not playing, man. You feel me? And bro, I'm telling you this, bro. My little nephew Money, if he can get his situation, how he's supposed to get his situation, bro, I told him. I say, man, you can be able to help Bridgeport, man.
Mm-hmm.
Game all the way came together, bro. All the way together. But I always tell a person this, bro. Your game ain't no good if your life ain't in the right direction.
There it
You know
is.
what I mean?
There it
All it
is.
takes is one bad apple to spoil a bunch, man. You
That's
feel me?
it. That's it.
You
And
have
I,
all the time in the world to be able to be grown. You know what I mean? So, you know, you got to be able to listen
mm-hmm.
because grown folks became grown folks by what, bro? Going through certain stuff,
That's right. All the
you know.
time.
And I saw your podcast with T Rowe, man, and it was touching, man.
Yeah.
Cause I know that BV life, man. I know it. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I tell my players, I said, man, y'all don't know BV. See, I know BV. I tell them, I
Yeah.
say, boy, a real BV person, you'll know him. Cause they
Yeah.
didn't leave BV. That's how much they love BV. They ain't leave BV. You know,
Nope.
they start in they hood, strictly BV. They bleeded it, man.
That's
You
right.
go over there with that bull crap, I bet you be 100 miles and running back. You know what I mean? I bet you they gonna get you right and get you tight. You know what I mean? So, you
Yeah.
know, I just try to let them know the culture of certain stuff, man. You
Oh
know, and
yeah.
I try to explain certain stuff to them. You know how it was. I told them in a minute, man. I said, man, I just was thinking about this, man. And I tell them every now and then a lot of people won't believe this, man. Man, we made in one night for the love of the kids, man.
Mm.
At a
I
lock-in, there
remember
was
that.
so many of them there. You hear me?
I
I think
remember
we did about 6 to 8,000 at the door and about 4 in the kitchen.
that. Yeah. Yeah. We had a beautiful turnout. I don't think Saginaw seen that before. You
You hear
know.
me?
I don't think they
And
seen
not
it.
just yeah.
I know
Hey, they ain't seen
Preston
it
Jr.
like that.
No.
Yeah,
We had
they ain't
we
seen
had
it like
kids,
that, bro.
we had kids from
Man, come
everywhere.
on,
But
bro.
one of the most
Everywhere.
powerful things from the night though, bro. One of the most powerful things that night when a young man had something he shouldn't have had in there. And then
Yeah,
another kid came to us and told us out of respect.
and told us. That's right.
And we took that young
We
man
got him up out
outside
of there.
and got
You
that
hear me?
from him without a problem.
Kept on
Without a
going.
problem.
You hear me?
Yep.
Man, look,
And
I think I got a little footage man. I think I got a lot of footage to be honest. And that night, man, I seen something, man, that it was symbolic, dog. When
oh
I
yeah.
seen you single-handedly, man, you hear me? Beat Durham Pride, man. You
Oh
hit me that
yeah.
night at that lock-in. You hear me?
Oh yeah.
And y'all went at it. But
Mm-hmm.
everybody just knew that
Yep.
y'all didn't stand a chance. You
Yep.
hear me?
It
And
always.
I told him this, man. I said, man, he taught me how to use that court. Man, you had a press back then, man. You'll use that court, man, up so good, and you ain't had nowhere to go,
Yeah,
So I
nowhere to
said,
go.
man, look here. I said, that boy know what he doing. I said, yeah, he might have played football, but I said, that boy know basketball, because I seen it. You hear
Yeah,
me?
ain't no
And
play no
Bucky
basketball.
said, yeah, Bucky said it best, man. Him and Booker, man, we taught each other how to where we had to do certain stuff because them Gators came with that run and jump. You know what I
That's
mean?
right.
And we made people have to learn how to break a press. You know what I
That's
mean? And
right.
it was just great how we just came together. And look what's created from it, bro.
That's
We
right.
created some great individuals, man, from my son to your son, man. The
Mm-hmm.
Anthony Sanders' son, man. We created some great stuff, man.
Oh yeah.
And
We
like
had
I
we
tell
had great.
anybody, yeah, I tell anybody this. I say the only person I ever did business with that was great, Coach Marshall.
Yeah, and that's the same on this end. That's the same. Yeah.
We, bro, man. That's one thing that about us. We don't have kids.
Yep.
You look there, see them Gators and FOH out there.
That's
Then
right.
you had J. Rich Ballers out there. You had, Booker Ballers out there. You had Puncho. We was out there, man. We wasn't sitting down, man. We wasn't
No,
just getting no food, no pay, man. And then, no, man, we is all over the country.
oh yeah,
You
no,
know
we
what I
hit
mean?
we
We
well.
made was great.
I
And
tell you,
supported each other, man.
hey, I tell you what, bro, it made me smile the other day to see Punchback doing the little boys again, and I got to see him. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna see him physically, but to see him back with some boys again, man, it made me smile. It brought back memories when we was out there, and that made me
Telling
feel
you,
good.
man.
Those were the days, though, bro,
Man,
for real.
listen, man, this the great days. My players talk about, man. The old school hitters, man, we sit up and we talk. And like I said, I remember, man, we had a guy from Texas, man. My brother throwing his turn, I told him, I don't care what nobody said. We're not gonna miss that, man. We came straight off the highway, man.
Yes, we
Off
did.
the mud, went in there and battle.
Yep.
And when I say battle, man, we had a battle, man. You showed me. You didn't told me. You showed me. You showed me
Hmm.
how to turn. You showed me how to decipher tape from somebody hating me. Don't worry
Mhm.
about that. Let you speak for itself. You showed me that. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And I appreciate you. You know what I mean? And it's always gonna be from the start. You know what I mean? Hey,
Yeah.
thanks, bro. You know what I mean? And Punch, you know what
Yep.
I mean? We was all a unit. You know what I mean? I
Yep.
came in making sure Punch was all right. You know what I'm saying? First, you know what I mean? With them kids, man, it was a young man. And that's what I tell anybody. You always told me this. I'll never forget it, man. The defenders come from over, man. And he was talking. They was up at the lock-in. They was up a few points or whatever. And you
Hmm.
told my nephew, you say one thing about this game right here. You can't walk this mountain in one. You hear
That's
me,
right.
man? I
That's
forget
right.
it. I
Definitely.
never forget. I
Yep.
said right there when the guys beat they
Yep.
thing, I said, look, man, you can't walk this mountain on one day.
Nope, you can't, man. Uh oh, we just lost feed on my brother. I guess he gonna get back in here. But as y'all see, man, we got my partner O-Ray on here. Um, I mean, man, he a deep brother. He let it be known. So let me let him know we lost connection. And then he get back on, man, and boom. Join us back so we can finish this conversation. You know, it's a beautiful thing, man. I mean, one of them old school guys. I never forget when he first seen me coaching these young men, and he asked me what I was doing, and I told him about it. You know, he was an OG from the block, and he used to just come around to watch me and my young men wash cars, have them playing football in my backyard, whatever, you know. And he came in and helped out. There you go. He's back.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Poor connection, yeah. But like I
Yeah, I was
said,
just letting
man, bro,
everybody know,
man,
bro.
man, look, man, like I was saying, man, yeah, Mecca. You know what I mean? You gave it, dog. You know what I mean? And when I say, bro, you gave it, man. You gave it to me, and look what I did. What I used to always tell you, I say, bro, look, one
Hmm.
thing with me and you is for the same cause, man. You
That's
know,
right.
and you
Always.
taught me, and I tell people this to this day. I say, now I don't coach high school, but at the same
Hmm.
time, I'll be responsible for a lot of them kids that went to college. You know,
Hmm.
high school because
Yep.
of what we did for them. You
That's
know,
right.
and I tell kids this right here. One thing about me and you, we didn't take upon consideration that because of Tank now and Ovante of our son, you know,
Hmm.
using that and as a favoritism mode for him. Man, we made
Nah.
sure that everybody. I'm gonna tell you something. Man, I stayed down the street from you on Bethany, man, back in 2000.
Yep.
I think it might have been six. You was on Snow.
Yep. Yep.
And you used to have them boys up at Bethany getting ready for them tournaments and all that. Man, I used to say, man, that's a great thing. You had the blue brand new Suburban back then. You know what I'm saying? I
Yep.
said, man, he putting them kids in his brand new truck. So that man loved them kids, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? And, you know, it just was a
Rode
great
to them.
thing, man. And then when God, you know, touched me and my Green Dad told me the AU team, and I don't know if it's working on, yeah, I don't know if it's working on, Draymond doing something for us or whatever, but it fell through, and I was in a push forth mode where I had told all them kids that you know, we was in the AAU, and you know, them the
Hmm.
kids that did nobody want the urban area. You know, what I mean, you was
Yeah.
already, you know, off and running, had Jones going and all that, and I said, man, I can't tell these kids, man,
Hmm.
that
Nah.
they ain't got no AAU team. I said, I can't do it. I
That's
said,
right.
man, you know what? I had just left the streets alone and was fortunate enough to bump into my little brother Ramon Kelly that I knew for some time, and we connected and we did the Friday Night Live, you know.
Hmm.
So he gave me an avenue with the promoting game where we you know what I mean, had did shows and all that. So I accumulated a few dollars, and then I had to start my own little lawn care service. You know what I mean? And it was right, but I learned fast. And then
Hmm.
you know, what I'm doing. I said, man, I see why, man. You know, my Kev, he do this and he do that because you know it's costly. But I let
Hmm.
kids down. Once your funding get off involved in it, bro, you know, you all in then. You feel me? So,
That's right.
you know, and that's how I got, you know, stuck in it. Then you taught me a few things, what I needed to do and how to do this. And Mika Boo showed me how to get a tournament. So I said, you know what? I said, I guess this is it.
Hmm.
Took some lemonade like you had made, you know, lemon, bro. And like I said, man, it was fun. It was very exciting. It was very intriguing, you know what I mean? And, you know, you showed me a lot, taught me a lot, showed me a lot, taught me a lot.
Oh
And to
yeah.
this day, I'm still going strong because of you. You
And
know what
that's
I
what I
mean?
was
I
gonna
tell them
say too, bro.
neophytes, man. I said, man, yeah, I tell them neophytes, man, y'all will never be able to do what we did.
Nah.
You know what I mean? Because we did it together. These cats these days, man, you know, they taking players and all that stuff, man. We ain't do that, man. I tell them, man, I said, man, Kel and Poncho, man, Bucky and them, man, we ain't do that, man. It was a
Nah.
player to be gotten, dog, or needed. We just, hey, man, look, could we use such, or, it was just that. Or, we might be at a tournament, we all cheering for each other, man. You know what I'm saying? We rooting each other on, we was really Saginaw strong, man,
That's what it
and,
was.
and, and that's, like I said, what separates you. You know what I mean? And like I said, some great things are coming, bro. Before you take the coaching shirt off, some great things gonna come for you, bro.
I
All you gotta do is
appreciate
keep doing what you're doing. How you doing? How you doing? And ain't like I said, ain't nobody that I seen in some time
that.
sticking these kids. I'm talking about, and some of them, I know it's your words or what you're using in the formulation of what you're using because you know what you're putting into them, and they are what you call developmental players that can turn into some a year or two in college. So, I know how I go because, like I said, man, some don't get offered. I know some that haven't even got an offer, and you still got them in school.
Yep.
So, you keep doing what you're doing, and the sky's the limit for you, man. And
Yes,
like I
sir.
said, your podcast is real. Ain't no cut on it. You know what I mean? You
Nah.
1,000. And like I said, your head, you break them, bro. Because I done seen some that had some attitudes, man, that it came about, on a have an attitude problem that no longer happen, man. I said, that was your football situation. I said, man, didn't I tell you? Yeah, man, you said it. When I was my little nephew Monte, I said, I told you, boy. I said, I told you he'll break you. I said, I bet he'll break you. I said, here we what you get out of it. Lungs was still once. He said, yeah, man, he got me.
Yeah,
But the
that's
structure
my guy
wise,
too.
bro, structure wise, you're doing a lot of character changes,
Thank
structure wise, you know, Pancho, he changing the game once again, with his formulation of creating something is, and it's gonna take some challenges, man, bro. We just gotta sit back behind, you and Jew, man, you know what I mean, and Tone, and try something to y'all what y'all can work with, because
you.
we ain't supposed to be with the AAU game sending no product. How y'all talking about they can't coach? We the ones can't coach. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So, I'm gonna send some product your way. You already know. Once they come from them Gators, you already know what time it is. If they don't have nothing else, they gonna have that dog in them. You know what I mean? And be ready
Hey,
to roll. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
one of the things. That's one of the biggest things I like. Having that
Oh yeah, you got that dog can go a long ways, man. You know what I mean? When I say a long ways, like people underestimating and not using the characteristics of that boy Diggy you got over there, man. You hear what I'm telling you? That boy, hey, listen, man, that boy got some volume on him. You hear me, man? He got some boogie on him. I know.
Yeah.
Cause you know what I mean? I had him when he was a little kid. I told his daddy. His daddy ain't see it. I said, man, let me tell you something, man. I said, that boy there. I said, that boy there. Yeah, he ready. He said, man, I don't know. I said, man, he ready. And to see him play at the level that he's at, bro, and had to fight for to get to the level that he's at, you know what I mean? It comes from your behalf. And ain't nobody gonna tell me that. You know what I mean? With a twist within me. You feel what I'm saying? So
Oh
I'm
yeah.
excited for to be able to come see you this winter, man. You know what I mean? And be able to check out a few of the games and stuff, man. And see what we got. I think that we got some product this year. They saying, no, man, and Saginaw through, man. Var and Munchie, man, look, Saginaw always got some talent coming up, man.
Hey, trust
Always.
me.
It's always a McCoon that's going to jump out there. Nobody didn't think McCoon was going to jump out there. You know what I mean? It's always one of those, man. It's always the Janae, Harris, you know what I mean? So, I think we stand a chance.
Hey,
Yeah, I
just
stand
having
a
me
chance.
get
Oh yeah. Listen, that's the Darwin Ham. I'm telling you, that's the diamond in the rough of Saginaw.
Yeah.
That's the Darwin Ham. Because he wanted.
Yeah.
And then he got it good because they had a bigger fresh start than him. They started before him, so it makes it even better because his IQ level be stronger because his work ethic be stronger. And like I said, I like him. I like him, man. He brings a lot to the table.
That's what it's about. Then I got a little Tory Burke.
Yeah, come on, man, Tori. I had Tory since Tori 5 years old.
Yeah,
I told him. I said, look here, boy. Yeah, y'all got some pieces. Y'all got some pieces. Y'all got some pieces. Y'all got some pieces, man. And like I was telling individual coach down in Pontiac, and he was trying to get one of the teams down that way involved in the little civic center action. I said, man, let me tell you something, man. It ain't. He had a couple dollars on the table, man. I don't need no money like that, man. I said, man, look, man, this for Saginaw, man. I said, this for Saginaw, man. I said, this the last dance. That's what it stands for. And by being the last dance, everybody gonna dance. You hear what I'm telling you, bro? And I told him, I said I couldn't see it no better within a matchup within y'all and Novell. You know what I mean? I thought that would be one of the best matchups in the city due to Saginaw High and Arthur Hill playing each other for the last time. Other than that, you could have went either way with it. You could have went Bridgeport, Saginaw High, Arthur Hill, Novell, because it's talent once again. And like I said, man, I really enjoy. You got who?
I think we got the high in December.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You said in December?
Yep.
At the Civic?
Nope, that one gonna be a Delta.
At Delta? Is it y'all home game?
No, it's state tournament. It's gonna be right now. It's gonna be so.
Well, that's gonna be a great thing because that's what it's gonna boil down to the end of. You feel me?
That's true.
At the end of it, I'm telling you, that's what it's gonna be at the end. To get to that next level, that's what it's gonna be. It's gonna boil down to that setting.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be the best. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm a Trojan, but I'm Saginaw.
That's
you know what I mean? And you my little brother, you my little brother. I support them Jaeger boys, Boop, all of them, man. And they our kids, man. With the show the love and show them you can be able to people. And, it as well as we know. Giving NBA form, man. So, man, well, man, when I see them one to assist them, and that's how my team and all them to get through. Because Rice and Rising and Chief, they pumping back in. It was needed, man. You know what I mean? And I need to do what we need to do. They can create what we need to create. You feel me?
Yep.
But like I told James Snyder, with my husband, man, I always say, man, look, you know what you do.
Oh, looks like we lost my man O tonight, y'all. So I'm gonna reach out to him and everything, so that way we have to do this conversation again, get him some better involvement with me and him. But hey, y'all see old man, many words, a straight shooter, no chase, give it right to us. So man, I appreciate O-Ray for being on. This is my dog, O-Ray, big bro. Always doing things for the kids in the community. I will let y'all know, man, he got his AAU team, the Saginaw Midland Bay City Gators program. They out fundraising, y'all. So when y'all see them, Y'all help them kids out, give them a donation or something, because them boys on their way to Hawaii this summer. A small group of kids going to Minnesota, North Dakota, South Dakota, and Nebraska and Iowa. A real strong brother doing what he do, helping out the kids in the community and everything. I think he just got back in one more time. So let's see if he pop in. Oh, oh man, also so you
Yeah, man, bad connection. But like I was saying, I was telling my partner Snyder, man, with the Draymond situation, hey, you did what you needed to do for him. You out of love, you made it happen. The dude got 4 rings, man. So Saginaw still all right.
man,
Still all right. You know what I mean? And Darwin performing at a high level, man. We just gotta bring Saginaw
that's right.
the right way and be able to give you what you need, get you what he need, get an individual what we need to be able to get these kids there. We got the guy Lionel, like I said, you got Diggy and Tori, and we got some pieces to be able to get out there. LaVelle already out there, a Gator, you know what I mean? Only that's in Division One right now from Saginaw is a Gator, LaVelle Broad Knights, you know what I mean? So it showed that opportunity display itself, bro. We can be able to create, especially with you. You know what I mean? And with you, with Tone, we just stick together and be Saginaw minded, man. And let's take this to the next level, because guess what? We don't do it, who do it, you
That's
know?
right. No,
And
that's all.
I'm still waiting on them FOH boys to come on back. I'm still
Man,
waiting on them FOH boys to come on back. You know what I mean, bro? We
man,
most definitely. I was that tank can bring it on back, man. You know what I
man.
mean? So we can be
We
able to
had
be prepared for
hey,
this next
me and him,
millennium.
me and him had them conversations all the time, man. Because I know one thing I am going to look into bringing back is I'm going to bring back Coach Hollis Memorial Classic, bro. Now that I got access to a couple gyms, I'll bring back that tournament, man, to keep my brother memory going. But you never know, man, what you might see with that FOH life. But it ain't going nowhere. You know, it's actually all around me down here now, but it ain't going nowhere. That's for sure. Hey,
Yeah,
one last thing before we
well,
get out, huh?
you say, bro?
I was
You
saying
say what, bro?
I was trying to let you know one last thing before we keep going. You know, because I was telling them about your trips to Hawaii and Minnesota and South Dakota. I want you people to be able to support y'all, man, and help raise money with the kids, man, because I know you one of the hardest fundraising guys in the city. Helping these kids, man, and
Oh yeah,
if it's
oh yeah, most definitely that, fam. Whenever, however, you know what I mean.
that's right. Check your check your mic. Oh, it say your mic muted. Let me see, y'all. He got his mic muted. He talking to us, but his mic muted. Think he looking at it now. Check your mic. If you can hear me, check your microphone. It's saying you muted on there. Yep, there you go. Yep, I got you. Oh, he went back out again.
Did you do your golf outing this year?
Actually, we having to golf out in June.
Okay, listen. Make sure you get at me, bro. I got something for you, bro. You know what I
Okay,
mean? And
okay.
I was telling them how you educated me to the game on how to the golf outings and on the things that you do. You know what I'm saying? To create the fun. And that's why I was telling my players a lot of stuff, man, that school don't do, man, that be him doing. You know what I mean? While y'all sit up here talking this and that, I say, man, that's that man doing, man. He taking from his you know what I mean, duration to be able to make sure that y'all have, man, by creating a avenue to be able to create funding, man. It takes funding. If you're not
Yeah.
doing funding and fundraising, you do. Like right now, you know, already know we fundraising for Hawaii. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing to talk
Yep.
about. We ain't finna sit up and look at nobody, and we ain't finna sit up and thinking about we gonna get out here and make it happen. You know what I'm saying?
That's
They're
right.
gonna either tell us yes or no, because long as we out here, our sponsors see us out here, then they'll be more willingly to give us something. You feel me? So,
That's
you
true.
know, like I said, man, bro, you know, we're gonna have to get together and put something together, you know what I mean, and make it to where it can benefit both you know, establishment. And like I
Okay.
said, I'm gonna most definitely the Gators gonna donate 100 towards your cause with your golf island because that's what we
Yep.
do, man. You brothers, man, you know, and we always, you know what I mean, try to make a way for these kids, man. And like I said, if
Always. Yeah.
one for you, there will be no me. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
true.
Because like I said, you led by example. Even when you expanded and put FOH down in Fort Wayne, you still
Mm-hmm.
educated me on how to do this and how you ain't gonna allow this and that to happen because of the brand that you created. And I was telling my players this and other individuals, man, I'm not finna let now person taint this brand hard as it was to get it how it is. And I learned that
That's
from
right.
you, bro. That's right. You shut
All day.
everything down, bro. You shut everything down, bro. I know we talk. You
Yep.
said, bro. You said this FOA is way bigger than what people can even imagine, bro. This a real deal brotherhood thing, bro. And the actions of what is being displayed ain't being displayed. You like, man, I'm straight. I got $1 million doctor want to invest. I'm straight, bro. I'm finna shut this down.
Mm-hmm.
I never encourage you to keep going to none of that because it's about your brand, man. It's that
Yep.
brand. When you say FOH right to this day, they know that it means volume. You feel what I'm saying? You know,
And it's that
so you
way.
know, hey, hey, I'm glad to have been able to be a part of the podcast, and
Yes, sir.
it's like always, bro. You already know that I don't got nothing but love for you. You know what I'm saying? And I hope that you know everything stay everything, so we ain't got to worry about everything. But I know one thing about you: your faith is always led in front of you. So keep
Always,
God
bro.
for keep God for keep doing what you're doing. Love you, bro. Go
Love you.
FOH and go Gators. You hear me?
Okay, that's for sure, bro. Appreciate you.
Oh,
Thank you for being on the podcast, bro.
man, one love, man. Look here, man. Ain't nothing changed but the calendar on the day. You hear what I'm saying? That's it.
No, that's
You, hey, we
right.
don't get them in a wash. Hey, we don't get them in a wash. We gonna get them in a rinse and hang them out to
There
dry.
it
You hear
is.
me? Cause we here to stay. Cause guess what? That's why we pray.
That's
And
right.
one thing
All
about
day.
it, bro, you just take care of yourself. I'm with you, not against you. You know what I
Yep.
mean? And let's have a fun season, safe season for next year, and let's see what is gonna come about out of it.
That's right. Respect.
All day, bro.
All right, man. See you. Brother.
Got you, bro.
All right. Peace. All right, y'all. That was my big bro, Otis Ray, joining the podcast, Man of Many Words. Once again, y'all go out and support the Saginaw Midland Bay City Gators basketball program. We definitely appreciate that. And once again, I always want to say thanks, big bro, for the positive, kind words. As always, you use to motivate me all the time, man, when we talk. I appreciate it. And this your boy, Coach Marshall, with the More Than the Coach podcast. Peace.